What's up, Super Rails here. This video is about whether or not the LEGO Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 sets are accurate. These sets were released in 2017. Let's get right into it. The first set is 76079 Ravager Attack. Let's start with the minifigures. Is Rocket Raccoon accurate? Yes, his face printing may be a little off, but I love his shoulder pads, and his torso printing is great. I wish his legs would have been printed, but it's fine anyway. Is Mantis accurate? No. Her face printing is terrible, and her antennas are way too big. The hair used is okay, but the torso printing is terrible. LEGO should have dual molded the arms and gotten rid of her gloves. Is Taserface accurate? Mostly. His hair and beard are fine, but his skin color is wrong. His torso and legs are pretty accurate and very detailed. Let's move on to the builds. Is the tree thing accurate? Yeah. The tree is fine, and the Milano wreckage is a nice touch. The Gatling doesn't look like this and shoots darts instead of missiles, though. Is the Ravager ship accurate? Yes and no. The ship is really accurate to the design of the Ravager ships in the movie, but it was not actually in this scene. I'm sure the Ravagers flew to this place, but the ship was not important. Is this set accurate? Sure, the minifigures were mostly accurate, and the builds weren't bad in my opinion. So, I give it a 3-star rating on accuracy. I wish we could have got more Ravagers and a play function to throw them in the air instead of a Ravager ship, though. The next set is 76080 Alicias Revenge. Is Star-Lord accurate? Sort of. His hair is good, but his face has never really reminded me of Chris Pratt. I like the jacket, but I think the legs should have been colored differently, and I wish they had printing. Is Yondu accurate? Yes. His fin looks great, though I'm not sure why it is transparent, and his face printing, especially his scars, is great. His torso and leg printing is great, though it may be a little off on the color. Is Baby Groot accurate? Yes and no. His face printing is fine and the jacket looks great, but he doesn't wear a jacket during this scene in the movie. I'm glad LEGO included this version of him, though. Is Ayesha accurate? Not really. Her hair is not accurate and neither is her face. You can't really tell if her torso and leg printing is accurate, but it probably is. She has a remote control which is supposed to be in place of the piloting pods the Sovereign uses, and it is stupid. Is the rock thing accurate? No. It isn't really supposed to be red and it is completely pointless in the set. Is the Sovereign drone accurate? Yes, it looks really great except for the cannons on the side. Is the drill ship accurate? Yes. Of course it is about a fourth of the size that it should be, seeing that Rocket's gun cockpit windshield is a 2x2. The stickering and printing is great, but there was a glaring error. The main cockpit is dramatically wrong. It still looks great overall. Is this set accurate? Yes, the minifigures were okay, but the builds were incredible, except for the random rock thing. So I give this set a 4-star rating on accuracy. The last set is 76081, the Milano vs. the Obelisk. Is Star-Lord accurate? Not really. His jetpack looks good, but they used gray underneath it instead of dark red so they could use the same torso on Gamora. His helmet is pretty good, but I like the old version's eyes better, and really that one's printing looks more accurate to me. Is Gamora accurate? No, the color of the shirt under the jetpack is wrong on this figure too, but her leg printing is good. Her hair mold and printing is terrible, and her face doesn't look like it should either. Is Baby Groot accurate? Yes, his printing is really amazing, but he's really too short and fat. It's not really a huge problem in my opinion though. Is Drax accurate? Yes, his tattoos are insanely detailed, and they even replaced Drax's skull tattoos with LEGO versions. His leg printing is great, and so is his faces, except for that he never really gets angry. Also, his knives don't look sharp enough at all. Is Nebula accurate? Yes, her torso is pretty accurate and her head is way better than the previous version. That one had the lighter section in the middle when it was supposed to be darker in the middle. Is the Obelisk accurate? No, it is tiny of course and it is embedded in the ground for some reason. The mouth is very different as well. But let's face it, LEGO couldn't have made this thing look right anyway. Is the Milano accurate? Yes, this was the best picture I could get from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but the version from the Guardians of the Galaxy is the same basic design, so I'll use a picture of it. Anyway, the LEGO version looks awesome, especially the front and the wingtips. The Milano's name is in the wrong spot, but it doesn't really matter. This Milano has a way better color scheme than the previous version, and just a better overall look. The way that one used Tectric pieces for the wingtips just looks stupid in my opinion. Technically, the Milano was not involved in the scene, but they had it with them, which makes me wonder why they didn't use it. Is this set accurate? No. The minifigures were mostly accurate, but the Obelisk looks terrible and the Milano was not used to fight it in the movie. I really like this set, but I still give it a 1-star rating on accuracy. Are the LEGO Guardians of the Galaxy sets accurate? Not really. Almost all the builds were accurate, some of them didn't even show up in the scenes their sets were made off of. Also, Ego, the main villain, did not come in any of the sets, unless you count the rock thing, which is technically part of them. They make it look like the main villains are the Obelisk, Ayesha, or the Ravagers. Ayesha's the only one of those who they don't defeat within 20 minutes of meeting, and they only fight her twice, absolutely obliterating all of her ships both times. I think Ego should have come in Ayesha's Revenge, maybe along with part of his core. Other set ideas are Brickbuilt Eagle's Planet Polybag, and Yondu vs. the Ravagers. Anyway, I give these sets a 2-star rating on accuracy. And that's it. Give this video a like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss my upcoming reviews on the Hulkbuster Smash Up and Corvus Cleave Thrasher Attack.